Ugh. Making my way to the gym again. Man, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's crazy. Time goes by so fast. Felt like the beginning of the year was just like a couple months ago. Now look at us. Holy shit. Time goes by so fast. 2 years of community college have already been completed. I've already finished. I already wrapped up my first semester in university. Holy shit, man. By the time I know it, I'm already gonna graduate. This crap. This is a cop. Some dude just. No, it's not a cop. Alright, we're good. Feels nice being in my hometown for a little while, but you know I don't want to stay here for too long because I'm kind of ready to move on from this place. You know, want to meet new people, make new friends. I say that, and yet I'm like super shy. Oh my god. I haven't adjusted to these traffic lights yet. My biggest fear is someone hits a red light. You can see them in the distance. There they are. Not anymore now. It's okay. Dude, there's a gym over here, and before I found out the truth behind it, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, dude, I can work out here instead. Like, it's not that far and all that. I could like ride my bike over there. So I was at a point where I was just like, yeah, I'll go check it out. So one day I decided to go check it out. I drove over there on my scooter, and I read the sign, and it said like women's training, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, it's a women's only gym. I mean, I guess that's probably why it doesn't have a bench press, but I was kind of just disappointed. I was like, damn, bro, that could have been the place for me if it wasn't a women's only gym. But then again, as I mentioned, it doesn't have a bench press, so I wouldn't be able to utilize it as much unless I could use a squat rack as a bench press instead. But yeah, it kind of sucked, man. But yeah, I read the sign. I found them on Instagram, and yeah. A lot of feminism, I can tell you that. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I haven't spoken to many people recently. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm pretty sure most people are just care about like, oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve, you gotta do this and that, we're going on holiday and shit. So there's that. My family and I might go on vacation sooner or later. I mean, I want to. It's not a bad idea. We should. Somewhere where there's snow. But I don't know. We'll see. We've got the dog now. We don't want to leave him behind, so we gotta figure out how to how to make sure he's comfortable around the snow. Oh my God, man. Come a long way. Just what I keep telling myself as I keep driving. Come a long way. Like right now, I just went past the route that I take for middle school. And over here, this is where I would usually take a left turn to go to high school. Come a long way. Dump trash in the middle of the road. Alright, and then right now I'm approaching the path that I took to go to elementary school. Well, dang, that's like 6 whole years, man. And I say 6 because kindergarten. But if you don't count kindergarten, then it's 5 years. But like, dang, man. Gotta admit, elementary school was kind of the good old days for me. Not that like man, no responsibility at all. All you gotta worry about was just passing your classes. That shit was easy. Well, it's easy for me now, but man. But like, why I say it was a good old days is because, like, man, that was like time when, that was like the least developed moment for me, like times for me. Like, we didn't have all this technology that we have nowadays, back when I was in elementary school. Like, kindergarten, I grew up, like, when I was in kindergarten, like, we still had, like VHS tapes. Like, I used to watch Thomas and Friends on VHS tapes and shit. And I used to put, and like my brother and like my older brother, you know, having an older brother, the perks of that is you get to play a lot of the old game consoles and you still got them. Man, like the old Nintendo games and shit. Man. And you know what? You know what else I remember? The old McDonald's playgrounds. Before they turned into shit. Like, oh my God, man. Like, the McDonald's nowadays fucking sucks. Like, I hate the playground. There's nothing fun about it. Because the thing is, not only, because like, let's see, one thing for sure is the slide doesn't go all the way down. Another thing is, what else? Man, it's just, I hate these new McDonald's playgrounds. Like, they're so boring. They have nothing going for them. Like, it's basically just like an apartment building at that point. Like, that's just what it feels like when I played in one of those. Like, I remember when I was babysitting my nephew and nieces, like, a while back, I remember we took them to McDonald's, and my youngest niece, she went to play at the playground, and I went inside with her to take care of her. So yeah, man, I remember just what the fuck do I say? So yeah, man, I just remember like going in there. It just felt so boring. And like, dude, the slide is like not that steep. Like, I could literally climb upwards with my socks on. That's like that was a slide. Like, that's how steep it was. Like, you would know that like anyone who tried to climb the slide with socks on, they would never make it to the top. But like this fucking slide, dude, what the fuck? That's how you know it's a lame slide. Man, McDonald's playgrounds used to be so big, man. Let's see. Like, there was, like, when I was in elementary school, there was one McDonald's I used to visit. And it was, like, during the time where I went to, like, to like, eating therapy. Because back then I had trouble eating and stuff. So I remember that. And, like, after my appointments, I would go to McDonald's. Or my mom would take me there. And I would play for a little while. Goated times, man. Made a whole bunch of friends in there who I never got to meet again. Or maybe I did. Maybe. And they just don't remember who I am. Much like how I don't remember who they are. So who knows? Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. What else do I remember? I also remember the arcade games that they used to have, like the old the old PS2, was it? I think it was PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 games that they used to have with like the attached controllers, and then they had the little touchscreen arcade games, and you could decide what kind of games you wanted to play. All I can tell you, man, was like I used to play checkers on the arcade, and I always got my ass kicked by the NPC. I just couldn't seem to have won, bro. Like that NPC always kicked my ass, no matter what. And I felt so disappointed in myself because I was like, no, I can't let a robot beat me. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Good old McDonald's playgrounds. Like, from what I remember, like I visited that same McDonald's that I used to play at after my appointments, and like what I've noticed is, yeah, it's the same playground as every other McDonald's, which is why I don't like. Which is also another reason why I don't like the playground, because it's unoriginal. It's just the same thing in every single McDonald's. But not only that, but they have computers. All the arcade machines are on the computer. I'm like, no. You gotta keep the old you gotta keep the old like the old arcade games. Like the touch screen attached to the wall. Or like the the PlayStation 3. Or you know what? Dang. I remember we used to use the game. They used to use the GameCube. I remember that. Like we used to play like Nintendo games like Mario and stuff. Because like I remember another McDonald's. I saw one of the games, one of the arcade machines that had two GameCube controllers attached to it. And I guess somebody forgot to quit the game, and they were playing Mario Golf. Dang, man. That's crazy. Man. Like whatever kids go to the McDonald's nowadays, like they missed out on a lot. Like I don't know, man. It just sucks. Playgrounds are so unoriginal because because it's the same thing in every single McDonald's. Uh, but hey, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the ice cream machines are still broken. So who knows? Well, anyways, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna get to my workout. So, yeah, see ya.